Welcome to PowerPoint Basics Lesson 4. Today we're going to be dealing with content layouts. Let's add us a new slide by going to the formatting toolbar and clicking New Slide. Now by default it uses a text layout, text title and text bulleted text area. But what I want to do is look at the content layouts. Now we can start with a blank slide if we want to, which is kind of nice if we just want to do it our way and not deal with any of their templates. There are all kinds of things that you can insert or add to the slide. For instance, if you go to the view and you go to toolbars and pick drawing, you can do a lot from the drawing toolbar. You've got shapes, and you'll notice mine is docked down here at the bottom. You can make it float, but you can also dock it down at the bottom by dragging it down there and it'll snap to the bottom. You can do, if you click on the slide, you can do Wordart. So I'm going to go ahead and just do some Wordart here. Baseball. And you'll see I've got my baseball there. Now I can click on that and you'll get the Wordart toolbar. You can edit the text. Okay. You can go back to the Wordart gallery if you want to try a different style. I can change the shape of the Wordart if I wanted to come over here and make it circular, or if I wanted to make it rounded, kind of like that. I can change to vertical text. Now probably you also notice you've got these white dots that allow you to increase the size. You've also got the little green handle here, which will allow you to rotate the object. Okay, let's do a new slide. This time I'm going to pick one of the content slides that are by default here in PowerPoint. The content slides gives you shortcuts to what you normally would see on the insert menu. Popular choices like inserting a table, inserting a chart, clip art, pictures, diagrams, media clips. Let's take a look at inserting a picture. Now I'm going to pick my little girl in her new dress here. Okay, I can move this picture around the slide. There's a little green handle here that will allow me to turn the picture around. I can also do things like resize it. If I double click it, I can go to size. You want to make sure that lock the aspect ratio, that way the picture stays in proportion with each other, the width and the height. I can make it smaller if I want to. You also have a picture toolbar. Now right now mine is showing up here. You can go to view toolbars and make sure the picture toolbar is selected. It is on mine. I got it docked. If I come up here and I hit crop, I can crop this picture right to my little girl. And there you have it. Okay. So let's say now I want to do a little clip art here. I'm going to go ahead and delete this picture, and you'll notice it'll bring back the content slide here. Let's do a clip art. If you click on the insert clip art, it brings up a ton of pictures. To narrow this down, let's say we're interested in baseball, you can type that in, hit enter or hit go, and it will bring up pictures and clip art of baseball. So I'm just going to choose this little guy here, click OK, and simple as that. I can move this around, I can grab the green handle, can change him up, resize him by double clicking on him. I can make him bigger if I want to. Okay. A lot of fun. Let's take a look at a new slide. And we'll look at a couple other things that you can do. I'm going to go ahead and make a blank slide this time. On the drawing toolbar you have auto shapes, and there's lots of fun things you can do with auto shapes. I'm just going to pick an arrow. You notice that my mouse looks sort of like a plus sign, so I'm going to click and drag, and I get this arrow shape. Now if I want to, I can click on the select the arrow, and then I can literally just start typing my name, or I can type one way, and it types right over top of it. Okay, that might be a little too big, and I can make it bold. Alright, now I can also draw circles, and you notice that my circle covered up the one-way sign. One thing you can do is right click the object in question and go to order, and you can send it to the very back, and there you have it. I can double click on this circle, I can go to colors and change the colors. I can change the line color. Let's make it something a little more pleasant than that. Okay. Now, right now these two objects move independently of each other, but what if I wanted them to be one object? Well, if I select one, hold the shift key down and select the other, I have the option, if I right click, I have a grouping option. So if you click group, what happens is now these two become one, they move together. Now you notice I can still click in there and edit that text, which is really nice. To ungroup, basically you just right click the grouped item and right click and choose grouping and ungroup. It's basically that simple. This concludes lesson 4, working with content layout.